Alright, so I'm just going to scroll slowly down the program here. So you want to copy it. I'll explain as I go. If you want to copy any of it, basically, I don't think you even need the standard library, but I got the delay library and your standard AVR input output. Defining my ports, I have a data bus port, control port for the addressing, which digit to go to and the read and the write. The enables port B, that was for the two chip enable pins, so to write each display separately. And remember, that was through chip enable master and chip enable slave pins. And functions for both displays. I have a brightness function here. I haven't got to using that yet. It's not important because I think when you reset it, it comes up 100% brightness on the digits. But watch, sometimes that can burn you, and you may have no data, and you may have your digits set to blank. It happened to me. Burned me a couple of times already. And then in my main program, setting the outputs, setting all the pins to outputs. I don't have any inputs at this point. Do a reset. So I was throwing a little delay. Here's my UART function, same as the last IPD, exactly the same. And you notice a lot of times I'll play with functions, add them in, then take them out, comment them out, experiment with other ones, and then bring them back just by uncommenting them. I've added a couple string functions. This is right from newbiehack.com on his excuse me, his LCD tutorial, where he shows you how to drive an LCD chip, and then he has a video on the maintenance string function. It's basically I copied from there and write out the word stop on one display, and then imitating chaff and flare on the other display. So I have the two write string functions. Here's the UART function, same as before. I have set at 25. I think it's 2400 baud rate. Make sure your baud rates and your stop bits, all that matches. That'll cause you lots of problems if they don't match. Then all the functions for each digit. Basically, I've already gone over this. These three, A0 through A2, important. Your chip enable, very important, depending on which display you're going to go to. I have a whole, these are basically all the same except for the address and the chip enable. Those are the two things that will change for each digit. See the addressing change. When I have it labeled mode, that's for the one display. And then when it comes down to character, we'll get down to past 7. Then down here you'll see the this is for when it says chaff, that's for the other display, and you'll notice that the enable, the enables have switched. One was high is low now, and one was low is high, because I'm writing to that next display. Here is the function for the strings, writing strings to the displays, right from newbiehack.com. You're setting up a pointer, see that video and give you some kind of understanding about pointers. I still haven't quite got them down. But basically you're going to go through each digit and write out to each digit by peekabooing into the window there the address of where the string is stored. I won't get into details. Like I said, he explains it really pretty good in his video, and it takes a while to get pointers down. I still ain't got them. I got some clues on them, but they're still a mystery to me. And this is for the second display for each digit. Second, here it's the third digit, and number 2 start at 0. Remember, chip enable, chip master, chip slave. All these are the same, except for the address. all the way up to 7. And another string function. Yeah, so this is the string function for the second display, for the chaff. You have the chaff display basically, writing a string to it, almost the same as the other one, but you're obviously you're going to be writing to your chaff functions because your chip enable is different. You're writing to a different display. It's all the same kind of pointer setup as the other one up here, except we're writing to different digits and different displays. And I think that pretty much covered everything I've got to so far. Next vid I'll show the display in function in action, and how I have it wired on the breadboard. And also still having problems with the C# program. I have one program that I can write the bytes to the display all right, but the other program where I'm pulling the chaff and flare data out of the sim and then sending the bytes, for some reason I'm having a problem, but when I get that straightened out, I'll show the C# program for that, for, you know, like I said, pulling the chaff and flare counts out of Falcon and then sending the byte over the bytes over the to the microcontroller. And also we also have the launch bit. I have to figure that out. When you have a missile launch, it lights up on the LED on the electronic prime display. That's using the header file, so I'll put a video on that when I figure that one out as well. See ya.